The Renunciant, Part 1, Fresh Grass in the Desert. A serene monk, radiant in demeanor and composed in every step, walked slowly out of the village. His eyes were lowered in mindfulness, his yellow robe simple but made noble by his conduct. Though the robe itself was of little value, it covered the body of one who had conquered defilements, and thus it became a symbol of purity, kāṣāva, the banner of one victorious over the self. A young seeker, dressed as a wandering ascetic, paribbājaka, noticed the monk from afar. He was deeply drawn to the monk's peaceful presence and suspected that his inner light came from a profound truth realized. When the monk stopped to rest under a large tree, the seeker offered him a seat and watched him partake of food with great mindfulness, not for pleasure, but for the purpose of cultivating goodness, like oil for a machine. After the meal, the seeker approached the monk and asked respectfully, "Your presence is luminous, your conduct admirable. Who is your teacher? In whose teachings do you delight?" The monk, filled with compassion, replied, "Gentle. My teacher teaches us to live in the present, not to grieve over the past or be anxious about the future. The one who lives fully in the present moment, even with just one meal a day and a secluded life, shines with clarity. But those consumed by regret and anticipation fade like freshly cut wood." He continued, "Most people are impatient for results, not understanding that it is their actions, the causes, that bring about results naturally. Like a gardener who waters and tends a tree, but cannot force it to bear fruit. Without understanding the true aim of life, they will always live in unrest. I have renounced the world in honor of the Blessed One, the Buddha, the sage of the Shakya clan. His teachings are my refuge." The seeker, moved by these words, said, "Please, noble one, teach me some of the Dhamma your teacher has taught." The monk replied humbly, "I am still new to this path. I do not yet have the depth to teach extensively." But the seeker insisted, "My name is Upatissa, from a village near Rajagaha. Please, speak just a little. I seek only the essence. The understanding is mine to realize." The monk then recited, "All things arise from causes. The Tathagata has shown their causes, and he has also shown their cessation. This is the teaching of the great sage." With just this short teaching, Upatissa attained Sotapatti, the first stage of awakening. He became a stream enterer, one who is destined for liberation, who will no longer fall into the lower realms and will attain full enlightenment within 7 lifetimes at most. He bowed deeply and said, "That is enough. No more is needed. But where is the Buddha now? And may I ask your name?" The monk answered, "I am Assaji, one of the first 5 disciples of the Buddha. I followed the great being Siddhartha when he renounced royal pleasures in search of liberation. I served him during his years of extreme asceticism, but when he realized that such self-torment was fruitless and turned to a balanced practice, we misunderstood and left him. Later, after his enlightenment under the Bodhi tree, he came to teach us, his former companions. Though we doubted him at first when he said, 'Have I ever claimed enlightenment before, in all the time we were together?' we realized this time was different. The Buddha's teaching that day, his first sermon, was profound. Avoid the 2 extremes, indulgence in sensuality and self-mortification. Walk the middle path, a balanced way that leads to peace and insight. Understand the four noble truths. Life is suffering. There is a cause of suffering. There is an end to suffering. There is a path leading to the end of suffering. And the Buddha declared with courage, "Until I fully understood these truths in 3 phases and 12 aspects, I did not claim to be a Buddha, but now I have. The wheel of Dhamma has turned, and no one can reverse it." Upon hearing that sermon, Kandanya, our eldest, attained Sotapaddi. The rest of us gradually followed, and I, Assaji, was the last among the 5 to realize the Dhamma. Upatissa was overjoyed. He exclaimed, "How fortunate I am! What is rare to find, I have found. I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha. Please tell me, where is the Blessed One now? And may I ask your name?" The monk answered, "At the Bamboo Grove Monastery, the Luwana." He looked at Upatissa with deep understanding. Upatissa left, his heart refreshed and radiant. The attainment of Sotapaddi, what could be more joyful? Indeed, the Buddha once said, "The attainment of Sotapaddi is greater than kingship, greater than rebirth in heaven, greater than all worldly success." Like a lost traveler guided out of a perilous jungle, like one afloat in the ocean who sees land at last, the one who realizes Dhamma becomes like fresh grass in the desert, nourished by the rare waters of truth. The world burns with desire. Only Dhamma can cool it.